This is Sandra with Trading Made Simple. Just looking at MRO. This is a trade idea for Monday. So MRO just broke down out of consolidation, and you can see on a day chart, we've been in consolidation for a while here. So since May, and we just broke out of that consolidation, and we are heading now to a pivot low at 2163. The nice thing about MRO breaking down right here is there's a lot of confluence in that happening. And the reason is because there was a triangle wedge here that it broke through. That being the number one day, which was on Thursday, of, hey, we have some bearish action here and this may continue. The next day, we continued in a down move, which is a nice confirmation of that bearish move. Now, I drew a line here at the top of this candle, which is at 22.71. So if you wanted to get into a put trade, your stop would be at 22.71, not very far away. So your risk versus to reward is very good in this situation, right? You're risking a little because you're just starting out this trade. Now, where are our areas? Well, your first target here is this pivot low right here at 2162, that zone, so to speak. And then once we break through that, that really then turns this into a really profitable trade. And the reason I say that is because the next support area is right here at 2054, that zone area. Nothing is exact, guys and gals. It's always like a zone, so that's your next area. And then as you can see, once you break that on a day chart, then you have the bottom of this wedge right here that's going to act as support as well. But still, that's in the 19 range, $20 range, depending on how long that takes to get there. And so this is a really nice, price action for a put play on MRO. Let's see what we got for the next one. All right, so next on the docket is Snap. Now, Snap looks interesting to me because on a daily, we've been in consolidation. We're in an indecisive squeeze because we're still in consolidation. A squeeze means that, price is squeezing and staying together in one place, and that's exactly what we've been doing here for quite a while, I might say, from May of 26. So when this thing actually starts moving, right, it's going to really move well. That's what a squeeze means. And so it looked like it was ready to break out on Friday, but really this star doji candle was an identifier of, oh, we might have some bullish action. And so, you could take the bottom of that doji candle right there. The low of that doji is 1038. You could take that zone and make that your stop. And so, you really only have about a 50 cents to see, hey, is this going to work or not work? The other thing I'm noticing too is because we're still in consolidation, utilizing a trade vehicle that would be good for this stock is another important thing. Maybe you start a position with a debit spread, a call debit spread, right? And give yourself a little bit of time, 2-3 weeks to see if this starts breaking out, and keep an eye on it. And then if it breaks out, you could go ahead and keep your debit spread. But what you want to do is add to the position, and then maybe you add like a July call, so to speak. And the reason I say July is because that later dated call is going to give you some time so that if this goes back into consolidation for another couple days, it's not going to affect your premium or your capital that's in your call. If you get a very short dated call, it's, the burn on theta is going to take all your capital out. So just remember, if you get a call or a put, you really need to look at the stock that you're looking at, look at the price behavior, identify what vehicle would be better for this. Doesn't mean that you can't get in and start profiting right now. As a matter of fact, you could get into this with a debit spread and profit quite nicely. I'm looking at least about $12 on this. And really, as I look at a day chart, I can see that, this could hit this last pivot high at 1265. Could be a nice winner once it starts going. It looks like it's ready to rock and roll, but it hasn't had its full breakout yet. Looks like our Trading Made Simple bullseye indicator indicated a buy at 1064 and is indicating a stop loss at 1022. So giving this a little bit more leeway on a day chart. If we looked at an hourly chart as an example, you could see that the the call actually comes into play at 1074 and your stop loss at 1063. So that's how you would utilize that bullseye depending on what time frame that you're actually trading. And then as you can see in after hours, this is actually indicating, hey, this is kind of bearish right now after hours. So we'll have to see what this looks like on Monday. But as of right now, on a day chart, if you're a swing trader, you're looking for a longer term play here, I'm looking at $12 on Snap. And we're looking at the bottom of that doji candle as your stop loss. So you have a nice risk to reward on this play. It doesn't hurt you to get into it and test it out. Make sure you use the right vehicle. Let's see what we have on another chart. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget, if you have any questions whatsoever about trading education, our trade alerts, as well as our trade indicators, you could contact me. My contact is in the description below, and we'll see you in the next video.